Testing, testing. What's up, guys? What's up, everybody? Kind of impromptu stream. We're just gonna be doing some live arena here. Figured, since I'm gonna be grinding it, might as well stream it as well. So, welcome everybody watching live and watching in the future. If you guys like the content on the channel, make sure you guys subscribe so you guys can get updated on the future content. We do stream regularly at the beginning of CBC. So this is a more impromptu stream here, but hopefully we get a good turnout. Hello, hello. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do some live arena. I'm gonna pop this chat out so I can read it. Konnichiwa. I'm back. I'm not in Japan anymore, so good morning. Yeah, no worries. Yeah, hopefully it helps. Look who it is. What's up, Sammy? How are you? All right, let's jump into the live arena. We got I want to do at least 15 fights today. Yeah, I got a bag that's expiring, so I want to take care of it. We got 2 hours here, so we'll do at least a 2-hour stream. So how's everybody doing? How's everybody enjoying live arena? It's always fun to chase new stuff, I guess. Fun to chase new rewards. New promo code? Is there? Do we have a new promo code? um, Not yet. It's not the start of the month. Shouldn't be a new promo code yet. More to first match? We'll see. Stop playing live arena after the update. I think if you really struggle in live arena, I think yeah, the beginning would be really tough because you would be matched up against some really, really strong players. This guy's going like full speed, I guess. Guess we're going with Taras Man here. Who's our second? Warlord? Warlord might be okay. All right, let's do this. You almost have Fabian, just 50 more levels. Like, nice. Yeah, just put him through Minotaur. Put him through Minotaur. 1K points in 2 weeks? I don't think it's happening, man. I missed the first week of the seasons. So honestly, I don't think I would have enough. I don't think I would have enough time to do all the battles anyways. It'll be really difficult. Marius and Armans. Yeah, sure. Yeah, sure. They are some of my most used champs. You just pulled Septimus. Congrats, I guess. How's everybody's pulls? Feeling a little bit left out because I didn't do any soulstone pulls. Sorry, I didn't do any sharp pulls. Ah, damn. What's he gonna do? Turn mirror boost? Guaranteed Lego relic. Yeah, I know. It's not easy to get. That's the thing, right? You have to. What was it? The math was like you gotta maintain like a 60% win rate, and you have to use 10 battles every day. 10 battles. I think that's too much for me, man. Like, I could kill everybody here probably in one ginormous smash. Once Taras gets a turn, it should be over. Oh, he gets a turn? Come on now. You excited for hard faction wars? Honestly, faction wars. Oh man, I actually didn't kill anybody. Man. Now I'm questioning whether I have gear on everybody. Um, Art Faction Wars, I mean, it's just gonna be kind of like secret rooms, like juiced up, right? You know what I mean? Like it's just gonna be secret rooms again, juiced up. Nothing out of Sacreds and Voids. Ah, that's unfortunate. 2x boost too, right? That sucks. Yeah, I'm not really close, right? How close am I? 1300. Yeah. I would be lucky to make it maybe here. If I can make it here, I don't know. What am I playing for? Let's see what I'm playing for. So maybe I get motivated. Maybe I'll get more motivated. I think I'm gonna lack like time, right? Relic Arena. What are we playing for here? Fully resets the cooldown of your wearer's skills whenever the HP drops below 15%. 12 speed is really nice. Wearer's attacks will always be critical. This one is the one. This one is the one that's crazy. Yeah, this one looks crazy. Where's it? Yeah, this is the one. I mean, 100 of those mythical pieces, right? So 100. So if you put 100 of those mythical pieces, that's a guaranteed legendary piece, right? Ah, I'm too far away. I missed the first week. Hey, old monkey, what's up, man? Yeah, it's more of a impromptu. Usually I just stream during CBC. But I figured since I'm already playing live arena, I might as well just stream it and hang out with people pretty early in the morning right now. So we will do at least 15 battles. At least 15 battles here. You're at 600. Is 600 gonna make it? Halfway, right? 600 is pretty halfway. Lock him. I've been doing this a lot. Like I've been doing like this combination a lot. These three supports. I don't know. This UDK is still really good against Wukong, even though Mikage is here. Mikage can go through him, but okay. A little bit of a bummer here with the Arima, I guess. I mean, we could take this and then remove the Harima. Let's try. Let's try this. Let's try this. Let's try this. That's fine. That's fine. I mean, Marius does, kind of counter the nice, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. You're gonna ban the nice? Oh no! You would have banned the nice? God awful to fight. Yeah, he is. Yeah. You don't like live arena? It gets more fun once you have more stuff. When you have more stuff, then it's more fun. But when you have no stuff and you're playing against people with stuff, then it's no fun. Oh my goodness, even my UDK went down? Unreal. Okay. Uh Although this one is a baby nice. Probably not that strong, really. I'd be surprised if Wukong kills anything here. If anything, he's gonna trigger the so he had enough accuracy to transform the Rotos. This is an annoying sequence of events here. Very annoying. Kill this guy. Build the HP up. Quick advice. Sorry. When I'm in a fight, it's going to be hard to give advice. But give me a sec here. He placed the stun already. Could unstun the UDK, sure. Gives him a bit more life to deal with the Wukong. Now we got to kill off this nice here. Oh shit, my Sifi died. Not gonna do it. Oh, Jesse, thank you so much, man. Yo, thank you so much for the generous tip there. Thank you so much. Yeah. Celebration your first super. Yeah, I mean, thank you, man. Really appreciate that. Sorry, I'm just gonna answer some questions here. Uh, that was probably not a very well played match on my part. Quick opinion: I just finished Fusion. Don't know when to pull. Should I save for CBC or pull him? I mean, if you're struggling for points for CBC, then you can pull him for CBC. But you know, it's non-personal rewards, so some people like to limit the amount of points they get on non-personal reward CBC. I get my one win for my 20 multis and leave. Yeah, it's not that bad. I mean, in the beginning, you get at least some points, I think. Or you can wait out the first week or two and then, you know, fight some maybe people that are more aligned with your points. Roto's too nasty. I don't know. Maybe it was a bad sequence there for me. Um, what do you guys think? What was I supposed to do there against that nice? Got down with silver tier. Any advice first picks for champs? Um, I mean, Armand is going to be the first. You want to pick your best champs or champs that give the most trouble. So, like if you have like two good damage dealers, you probably want to pick one of them and a support. There is a picking strategy, right? Usually um, you usually leave. I would say usually you leave. You pick one of each, and then you leave usually a support at the end. But it doesn't always work out that way. But um, mm, I like CP Rotos still. This Taras is a little bit of a pain, but I mean, if Narcissus comes here, it's gonna be pretty ugly. Maybe we do something like this so we can try to get a turn. Here, let's do this. A1 nice and pray for extra turns. Yeah, that's pretty much what I was thinking. I was like, I'm in this position where I have to start praying for the A1s. I'm like, already. The thing is, the A1 might not have killed the nice. That's what I was thinking. Camp training tomorrow. Does this mean we might not have Titan for Fabian? You know, I just made a video. It's going to be released in about 2 hours, and I go over some of my thoughts over the next week or so. So make sure you guys check that out after the stream. And Jesse, once again, thank you so much for again another 4.99. So thank you, man. Appreciate that very much. Yeah, this is kind of what I was thinking. I was afraid of the Narcisse and Cora stuff. Um, I'm gonna get rid of the Narcisse, I think. Uh, yeah, I think so. 6 star. That's probably the best, maybe. I don't know. I think I should cut in here, right? I should be able to cut in. Maybe not. He has the booster. Never mind. I probably won't cut in here. Smash that like button. Thank you. You always watch my videos, finally catching you live. Yeah, I just started to do impromptu. I usually don't stream on the weekends, but I'm up pretty early usually, and I was gonna do some live arenas, so I figured I might as well do some live arena as get rid of the threat. Ronda or Ramontu, nice if you're not using strong multi-hit champions. Okay, in my opinion, more dangerous than Taras. Yeah, especially against Rotos. Rotos against Taras is not so bad. I mean, this should be over here. Yeah, this should be over. Odin needs 100% crit rate. Want to fight earlier using Fabian. I didn't know that if you use Fabian against Ancora, he will place True Fear on champions she revives. Yeah. Yeah. His passive is sneaky like that. Yeah, GG. His passive is sneaky like that. When stuff gets revived, they get feared right away. Yeah, Fabian's good. I've only seen Fabian once so far in Live Arena, but we'll definitely probably start seeing him a little bit more often, I think. Hmm. So, 6-star banner. Arbiter, pretty strong, right? Gonna be tough. I'm gonna go with this. Maybe we'll go with the Mortu. We also have Tormund as an option here. Yo, Elite, what's up, man? You got Sifi. Congratulations. Get her 350 speed, 4 speed protection, low 2 summoning resistance, worth or try a different build. I wouldn't put too much stock into protection set. Just make her like either as fast as possible with just pure speed, or as fast as possible with stone skin. It's one or the other. Um, like if your speed gear is really bad, and it might be worthwhile to maybe go with the stone skin build. Um, we could go more too. Rotos works here too. Really would have liked shields. Guess we can go Necrit Rotos, but then he just has an easy UDK at the end. But that kind of sucks. So I think maybe we go. Kind of sucks here. You like Warlord here? Yeah, I think I banned Narcies. Now I gotta ban this UDK. So this is pretty bad picks here. Yeah, it's bad picks. He goes boost. Do we get a turn? Might not get a turn. Mithral is a bad pick. Mithral is a bad pick. It's just something that it's just the one that I kind of landed on, but it's definitely a bad pick there. Stopping Mortu versus Marius, it's bad. I mean, I just kind of do it for fun, but what do you have? Uh, what advice do you have against Marius here? Yeah, we can't tank the horse. We don't have shields, right? The only shield set I have is on Ancora, or Necrit. No, the last pick for him probably is UDK because it has to be a support. Yeah. Well, somehow my Sifi survived. That's kind of interesting. Don't expect that. See where this goes. Actually, sheep. Yeah, I got sheep. 6-star Narcy. 6-star Narcies. A petrified Narcies. Man, that's annoying. So petrified Narcies, and then she got sheeped. I don't know if this is gonna work, but no, it's not gonna work. He's gonna negate the passive, right? Oh, Relic. Hello. Relic takes it down this time, guys. GG. Massive. So if you guys didn't know what happened there, that's cheating. If you guys didn't know what happened there, this thing happened. So he tried to kill me, right? He tried to kill me, but whenever I receive fatal hit, it on Rotos this relic is pretty OP. Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty nuts. Yeah, so basically when he receives fatal hit, paired up with his passive, which basically means that he stays alive. Stays alive for one turn, and then it doesn't reduce his turn meter because he gets the extra turn from the passive. So usually this thing is pretty, it's not so crazy, but because the turn meter negative on this doesn't happen because of his passive, he gets the extra turn right away. So that's why the Rotos kind of slams into him. Extra turn gemstone. I just put the best gemstones I have on him. What is it? Receive 5 less damage, single target hits, 5 more damage, get enemy with full HP, turn meter effects. I don't think I have better. That's the thing. I don't have super crazy gemstones or anything like that. Actually, I haven't checked in a while. Which one is that? Circle? Every time the wearer is revived, additional accuracy, additional resistance, bombs. No, I don't have it. I don't think I have it. How many trials are you doing for Chimera? Not a lot. Um, I have problems with like consistency for Chimera. Like I can do damage. I can get the 1 key damage without much issue with Marius. But the trials are challenging for me. That's my fastest champ. I have 2 champions over 400. My fastest champion is probably around like 420-ish, but my CF is 411, and my Arbiter is 415. Like it's not impressive anymore. And basically both these champions haven't improved in terms of speed and in like a year, over a year. So my gear hasn't improved in like over a year in terms of like just getting speed gear. Triangle, mythical, gemstone, constant onslaught. Yeah, not getting a lot of the mythical gemstones. The bad stats for Rotos. Yeah, yeah. I just have. I don't even think about them as stats. It's fine. Extra defense on him is not too bad, I guess. Um, Akage build and blessing recommendations, or the one in your video. I still use Relentless and Stone Skin for my Kage. And I think it works the best for me. I switched to 9 piece protection for PvE, Hydra or Chimera. Krakens are breaking 500 speed. It's insanity. I try not to worry myself with what Krakens do. Honestly, it's like I've kind of detached from that kind of thinking because for at least the last year or so, ever since primals happened, and because I have no primals, like sorry, mythical champions, and because I have no mythical champions, it's not even like in the realm of me even entertaining, you know, entertaining what they are doing because I can't control how many mythicals I get, and obviously I got none, so it's pretty tough for me to really care about what other people are doing. To be honest, I like Rotos and UDK here, just because of the Sifi. Sifi A1 gets blocked, Odin's A3 gets blocked, Susan's A1 lockout gets blocked. So I'd probably just remove Georgia here. No big deal, because Georgia was probably targeting the Armans. He's going to leave Armans here. So it really depends what champions pick. I mean, if he picks Harima, that's kind of bad. Maybe I take my chances against Harima instead of Georgia. Ronda's pretty bad too. Um, 6-star Ronda with the banner. I guess she goes. And we'll leave Georgia there. Sure. Okay. Yeah, yeah, the UDK was a pretty big check for him, I think. So let's see what he's gonna do. I mean, this is not ideal, but sorry guys, missing chat here. It's a bit hard to chat and play at the same time. Chat, play, and think. Like my roster is not so strong that I don't need to think. What's up, Ace? How are you, man? We'll be getting rarity on glyphs now. Yeah, I think they're just gonna fine tune the ranges. You know what I mean? So I think existing glyphs will be rare glyphs, and then Damn it, we still didn't get a turn, eh? Sorry, so I think existing glyphs will be considered rare glyphs, and then the higher rarity glyphs will just I think they'll just be fine tuning the range. So instead of 3 to 8, you'll get like 5 to 8, and then 7 to 8 for the highest rarity, which could be good. Nice. Ban Georgette. I mean, it was Georgette or what's his face, Georgette or Ronda, right? Come on, give me a turn. Hello from France. Hello. There we go. Sorry, I'm going to answer some questions here. We're probably running a 90% win rate. My win rate's pretty good. My win rate is pretty good. Yeah, considering where I am, right, and what I'm playing against. I'm not playing against like the usual Gold 4 competition, right? Being a free-to-play player is hard. What's kept you going all this time from getting daily gems or energy? I basically like I enjoy these grinding games. I enjoy like, obviously chasing champions. I enjoy like trying to get stronger, like finding gear, finding better champions, gearing out, just doing the best I can. Like I like that. I think that's a drive. Obviously, making content is a big thing too. So it's easier to make content when you're fully playing the game. That's why, like for me, like making content is just like it's easy for me because I play the game actively, right? So I think if I didn't play the game and I had to make content, it would be very difficult. Then I'll just be like making super low effort content, like here's a shard pull video like every 2 days or something. Like, yeah, I do shard pull videos because they're fun and I pull shards all the time, but like, that's not all I'm doing, right? So believe me, for where you are, you'll be able to challenge in speed. I'm in top 100 and some of the gear there is trash. Top 100? What? Hopefully New Faction Wars Mythic is good. Yeah, no idea on that. How do you prioritize who should be your fastest on your account? Sifi versus Arbiter. So if your main damage dealer is attack base, you probably go with Arbiter. If your main damage dealer is defense base, you probably go with Sifi. Arman's going the fastest, probably not the best use because Arman's gets banned high percentage of the time. Mythical champions are the catcher mechanic in arena. I mean, yeah, for spenders, yeah. If people want to spend and try to catch up, then yeah, sure. They need to do something about this matchmaking. I agree. The matchmaking is a bit of a mess, but I don't know what their thinking is, right? Like, because everyone starts at 0, so then therefore you're matched with whoever. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know. They should probably consider your live arena points into the calculation as well as your seasonal points, because I think they match you based on seasonal points and activity. So if someone is queuing up, then you're going to look for someone with close seasonal points first. But I think they need to factor this in. Like, they need to factor this in. But I don't mind the low wait times. The wait times are pretty low, all things considered. So I kind of like that. What would you prioritize? Building champs, Hydra, Brutal. Honestly, you have to get your PvE under control first before you can focus on PvP. Because then if you're just focused on PvP, your PvE really suffers, right? So you want to do your Chimera, Hydra, all that stuff. And, a lot of the times it's like you want to build blessings on champions that can double duty. Like, for example, like somebody like, just Marius. Marius is the perfect example. You build him up. He's great for PvE. He's great for PvP. And then you have a double duty champion, right? That you don't necessarily need to change gear on him and stuff like that. He'll do great. One of the best YouTubers. Helped me a lot. Okay, great, man. Yeah, good to hear. Thanks, Ace, for that. Yeah, I don't want to see glyphs exceed 8 speed. Like, I'm good, man. Just keep it 8 speed, fine tune the range, and we'll be happy. A 6-star speed glyph should not be able to roll a 3. Hey, Wilson, thank you so much, man. Appreciate that. $2. What age group do you think your viewers are? Based on my videos, most of my people watching are similar age to me. between 30 and 40. So obviously Raid is an older game, right? It's an older demographic game. So yeah, most people is 30 to 40, but there is a big viewership from 25 to 30 as well, so or 20 to 30. So that's the biggest range, but my highest is 30 to 40. Watching streams might be different. I have no idea. Watching streams, maybe a different demographic. Are you going to fill up your faction wars hall? Um, yeah, I mean my faction wars hall. Sorry, I'm not too sure what that means. You mean my faction guardians? My faction guardian is almost full on this account. I think I have like 3 left. Oh, I'm playing JD. Oh no, JD is not OC JD. This is OBV JD. Man, I guess we dump Armans. All right. I really want to dump Nishak to be honest, but we do have the shield and we do have Rodos's cleanse ability with CP. He's probably gonna ban CP to be honest. Maybe Ancora, CP or Ancora. He doesn't know, right? Uh, Resistance? Do I take that? I got defense here. All right. Sorry, just missing chat. I'd rather chat than play, to be honest, but CP because of block buff shuts down a lot of champions. Yeah, CP is great. I can't. I still rely on her quite a lot. Next 2x mythical or guarantee pull for you. Yeah, it should be. I'm at 198 for my primals. So yeah, it's quite a bit. 198. Painful, man. Painful. I don't think we're gonna survive this. Oh, peak too soon, I guess. Maybe. Yeah, the block buffs shut me down from the shields here too. I can't place. Maybe decrease attack on the Wukong. Nope. All right, Roto's got to solo this. One. Oh, I'm still alive. I'm over 50%, I think. Oh, he's got the double hit. A1. No, no, no. My relic. Oh, what's that? What the heck? Yo, he has no gear on. How's it coming he's doing so little damage? Yo, what the heck? How come this Lazarus was doing like no damage against this Brotos? That's like the weakest Lazarus ever. 6-star Lazarus was doing no damage against him. Um, sorry. Let's whom should I awaken for the first 6-star Rose or Fabian? Assuming player runs 5-star soul for Fabian. Oh, that's a tough one. Both would benefit highly from the 6-star for sure. It's really tough. I think it comes down to which one you would use more often. I'm gonna catch up on chat first. Low wait times are nice because of the new matchmaking. I dropped down 7% win rate. Fighting people outside my reach. Yeah. The only reason I went for Fabian, trust me, man, Fabian is a good champion. And even though you might not care about Arena right now, he's going to be able to help you in a lot of areas, not just Arena. I'm 29, but I feel like I'm 22. That's good. Feeling young is good. 17 turn 18. Nice. 21, I feel 40. 18, yeah. Um, I want to pick UDK, but let's start with this. Fast Laz. Hopefully get a good mythical. Thanks, guys. Yeah. One and done. Support Laz. What mythical would you want the most to help with both? Oh, I would love Galathier. Galathier would help me in yeah, Galathier would help me in PvE and PvP. So Galathier would help my Chimera trials and he would help my PvP. I really need a support champion. Um yeah, just a good support champion would be really strong for me. So somebody like Marichka, because I have Taras, Marichka is going to be really good. She also brings a speed aura, which I really need. Um, I was just going to ban Gizmat, but we'll take care of the banner there. Ah, yeah. He used it for the aura. Free to play being almost at 900 season point. I'm finding match being very difficult. Nice. Yeah, 900 points. That's good dedication, man. Turning 38 tomorrow. Happy birthday, early birthday. Gizmat is a bad mythical to place. Yes, he is. He's very tough. Occasionally, he gets sheeped, which is a little bit crazy. Usually, I don't see that happen. Usually, they have pinpoints, so they don't get sheeped right away. Guys, stuns happening here. Oh, that really sucks for him. Enfeebled Wukong. Ooh, Wukong's dead. And now it's time for us to unload. GG. I mean, this is a gear issue, right? Like, for me to basically one-shot his whole team through Stone Skin, like, so easily, is a gear issue. Um, my Mirrors like is geared pretty good for my account, but it's not like an insane Mirrors that you see people running, right? There's only 3-star blast too. Just built Magnar, booked, and pull a Gal long braids. Who's better? Do you think I need both? Magnar smacks pretty good as an epic. You just build him with high HP, crit damage, no accuracy, some speed. He can do some work for you. I think if you +4 him, he can do okay, like in arena still. Are you going to fill up your Great Hall for Faction Wars hard mode? Oh, okay, yeah, I understand your question now. So they have announced. So if you guys didn't know, they have announced that they will be adding an area bonus to Faction Wars. I think did they do that already? Sorry. Oh, they did. Sorry, but they're gonna do this for what did they say? They said something in the latest digest. Sorry, am I misremembering something? Sorry. They said something in the latest digest. Faction Wars area bonus and hard faction wars. As mentioned in our latest What's Next video, we're expanding Faction Wars by adding a hard mode. A logical question arose: would the existing Faction Wars area bonus work towards the upcoming? Yes. Okay. There you go. Um, yeah, so I will be focusing more on this. I was saving my medals for a Chimera area, but they said it wouldn't happen. But they told us that it might happen. Like initially they said it might, and then they said no now. So, oh man, this guy Yumiko portrait. That means this guy is part of the VIP club. Yo, XC, where's XC, man? XC, I need you. I need you to suggest what I'm supposed to do against this guy. What do I do against him? Mode will give you a mythical. Yeah, yeah. Embrius might be interesting. I'm pretty close. Embrius might be somebody that changes the arena a little bit here. What's that and how do you get there? By spending a lot of money, probably. But it's not entirely about spending money, apparently. Um, apparently, but yeah, I mean, ugh, I'm not 100% sure how I'm supposed to deal with this guy. I guess we could take maybe Torment. Torment might help. We're not doing any sharp pulls. They said Chimera bonus won't happen soon. Yeah, yeah. You know, initially they kind of teased that it might happen, but yeah, so I don't think it's gonna happen. I'm gonna get rid of the horse. Deal with the Lazurius. One nuker? I mean, he's playing three nukers. Oh, one nuker? My Tormund's a nuke Tormund. Embrius has 100% chance to remove stone skin, not 50/50. Yeah, I saw that too. um, man, so inconsistent, man. I don't even sometimes like I don't even bother like thinking about how to figure out this game. Sometimes just let Plarium tell me how things work because it's so inconsistent. Rotos has fully protected buffs here. It's pretty nuts. Yeah, no extra turn. How does Seasons LA work? Do you need to be in gold? Yes, apparently you do need to be in gold. Oh, Frozen, love it. Frozen. Can I sleep? Can I sleep Galaxy? I can, right? There you go. Sleep his ass. All right. Kill you. Kill you. This forces the Galaxier to basically go back into his other form. I think he can't right now. He's like, oh shit, this Rotos is a problem. He's like, oh shit, this Rotos is a problem now. Look at him. He's trying to kill me. Kill you. No more block debuffs. Kill you. Come on. Oh shoot, I should have shoot. Sorry, my fault. I should have slept him. Now he can oh he can't transform? Oh rip. Rip. Create a problem, sell a solution? Yeah, that's Plarium's playbook. Hail as old as time, I guess. 2 weeks from Chimera Champ. One nuclear probably ban Warlord or go for Necrit. They randomly pick players to get in. No, it's not random, man. They say it's random. They say it's random, but like the one of the overwhelming things they have in common is that they spend a lot of money. I believe it's not a hard requirement, but overwhelming is spend a lot of money. Azorius, I currently have him 6-star Soul Reap. I mean, that sounds pretty good. 6-star Soul Reap. I think if the Reaper kills the enemy, you don't get the cooldown effect though. If they blatantly remove the RNG from this mode to make it more competitive, I think if you remove RNG from this mode, it would just literally be like you know what game doesn't have RNG? It's chess, right? So in chess, the best player wins, right? So if you have no RNG in arena, basically the player with the best stats will win, right? Yes, like there's an element of strategic champion selection, but I don't think this game is balanced properly enough for for players to have the proper checks all the time. So whoever has the most stats will win, right? So let's say your damage is always the same. You always hit for 10,000, you always hit for, whatever. You always do the same thing, right? No RNG. There's no variance in what you do. It's just going to come down to the player with the best account. The best account will win. I don't know. If you like that, then you know, if you like having like I mean, you can think about it like some people like no matter how bad your account is, you might have like a 1% chance of beating somebody, right? So if you have no RNG, then that 1% is gone, right? I don't know. Definitely 6-star Rotos. Yeah, I love Rotos. But the thing is, he's a PvP champion, right? And I guess Fabian is a PvP champion too. Background battles are dog shit. I agree. They're totally crap. Totally crap. Cooldown effect will trigger if it's one kill, but won't trigger on the double kill. Oh, I see. Okay. I'm not super familiar with like the details of his kit. Like I know what he does, but I don't have him, so I can't really like play test him or anything like that. Plus for Kymar. Hmm. Hmm. I mean, he's gonna go first, so the C fee is maybe not that important, not that good here. But can you pick Fabian for us? I don't have Fabian yet. I'm waiting for CVC to fuse him. This game is stat based, not skill based. Game will be never balanced. Too many crazy champions. Yeah, there's too much crazy RNG, right? Like they're just adding more. Relics is just RNG. Relics is total RNG. It's just absolutely insane, right? Okay, so we get rid of the rat. And he has to run a DPS. So I feel safe picking the Rotos. And Cora's gonna be good here as well with the sleep. So she's gonna absorb the sleep from the Kymar. Oh, He-Man. Who do I feel better against? He-Man? He-Man, I feel, has a hard time against Rotos. So I'm just gonna dump this. Dumping Sifi. Okay. But He-Man can cut through the Stone Skin here. I don't know. His team's pretty weak, right? In terms of like, it's not like a super tanky team. So if I get one turn, I could basically cut down his team. Torment has no block buffs. Honestly, Torment is not very effective nowadays. Pinpoint, Stone Skin, like stop him pretty hard, man. And his freezes aren't even 100%, so it's really tough. He's gonna kill the Armans. Okay, yeah, that's kind of okay, I guess. Fuck, I still don't get a turn. Oh, he cut in. That's why. Oh, you're gonna regret that. You're gonna regret that, Holmes. You're gonna regret that. If you're gonna hit my Rotos, you gotta make sure he's dead. You gotta make sure he's dead. Otherwise, you're gonna regret it. There you go. Ally attack my Rotos? Nope, nope, nope. He-Man is strong against Rotos? How is he strong? He has a big slam. He has a big slam, and I think he has a double hit on his A1. That's about it. He's not that much stronger than other champions, isn't he? Hmm. Double check. Single hit, extra hit, single hit, single hit, right? Am I missing something? Are you ready for Fabian Soul? Yeah, I have no issue with the souls and stuff. Like it's gonna be shard based, right? Like I saved enough. I saved 13 sacred shards, which is pretty low for me because I've been using a lot of sacred shards like since the new year. And like I've been just saving the shards here. So I'm basically fully skipping the champion chase. Um, I did have some inkling to get the big stone here, but decided against it. It's 10,000 too far away. And there's no reason for me to get it. Like you see my fusion, I'm missing one rare, so I'm missing one rare here, and then I'm done. But this one rare is gonna come from this artifact enhancement. Yeah. After I get that, I'm done. So, and I'll fuse them during CVC. Yeah, the queen blocks the revive. That's fine. 3 wands, nice. How mandatory is to have Armans on 1 turn Stone Skin, 1 turn Pinpoint? Oh, sorry. I'll show you guys my Arman. Someone was asking about it. I'll show you guys my champions actually. So this is my Armans. I have 1 turn Stone Skin. I used to run him with Supersonic so you can cut in, but honestly, like because I pick Sifi all the time, like it's unlikely for somebody else to have Sifi. So I just took away the supersonic, even though my supersonic's not bad, not bad actually. But I think there's room for me to do better, but I kind of probably not. Actually, this one could be better. This one could be a triple, and then this one could be a bigger glyph. And then he can be a 6-star, of course. If he's 6-star, then realistically he could probably be 385, 385 speed. Polymorph, I mean, still kind of useful. But yeah. Showing you guys my Rotos. My Rotos is in 9-piece Merciless. I mean, I think it's pretty good. Pretty good Rotos. I think I can glyph him up to 280. He's got some good gear on him. He's got some of the best gear on my account. And he's still my best damage dealer because he is +1 in a faction that's full. So full faction guardian, 6-star blessed with the +1 empowerment. So he's still my strongest damage dealing champion. I like my Ancora. My Ancora I use quite a bit actually, just under 300 speed. She's in 1-turn Stone Skin with the bolster set. Very useful actually, even without Narcies. Life Harvest, I mean, I can change this out to probably Banner, maybe. Something like that. Sorry, guys. Hey, K-Nubs, what's up, man? What's up, Portugal? How would you rank Odin, Armand, and Fabian? That's a good question. I would love Odin, to be honest, because he's Void Affinity. He's Void Affinity, and he basically can be a DPS and a support champion. I would love Odin. That was one of my biggest regrets, actually, not going for Odin in the champion chase. I remember I remember I looked at my shard count and I was like, I got like 35,000 points here, and I probably should have just used it all, but I was being too free to play mindset, and I was like, I was gonna hold on to this. Who knows what's gonna happen? But like honestly, like a champion like Odin is just so good. What's up, San? How are you? Fought him and he's nasty. In your videos, your head is in front, so you can't see how you are on resources. Oh, I see. Yeah, so resources here, 13 sacred shards. Our man's always get polyed. Uh Even if he gets poly, he does his business, right? So if he does his business, then it's all good, even if he gets poly. What's your highest resist champion? I don't build champions with resist. My Mithral is over 1300 resist, but he's my only champion I have in resistance. Oh, sorry. My mistake. My UDK actually has resistance. My UDK has 830 resist or something. I use him against my take care, old monkey. I use him against Wukong back in the day because Wukong would sheep you or blow through your stone skin and all that stuff. So high resistance UDK was really good against Wukong. Oh, this is gonna be a tough one, I think. 6-star Galtier. Mm-hmm. 6-star Galtier. He has to run 2 DPS after. I think Thrall here just so she can cleanse off some of this stuff. I think it might be okay. Odin's crazy. I got lucky. I got him from the prisms. Nice. Congrats. Oh. Ugh. I have to pick a DPS. Okay. Do I ban Commodus? Because I think if we let Commodus through, we lose instantly. But that means Armand is going to be here. So we'll be locked out and stunned and TM lost. And then try to deal with the Tauros. I think our best chance may be this to get rid of the Commodus and then try to deal with the Armands. Just finished my first fusion of Fabian. I don't know, more excited. I finally got my Mithril today. Grats. Grats. Those are huge for your account. Congrats. You got Odin 350 Ancients. Nice. Yeah, those, I mean, you think about it, like, yeah, Odin is a hell of a prize. Cost you 800 bucks because I got contested and got pot committed. Oh, mistakes. Did this guy make a mistake? He tried to touch my rotos. He's gonna get touched up. So he's gonna revive here. Triggered the extra health on him. You don't think his Arbiter is fast? Get there, Marius. There you go. Get there. He's trying to shut down the rotos, but the Ancora is keeping the rotos going. Dude, his accuracy even shut down the Mithrala. That's wild, man. Again. I feel like we got a little bit unlucky because the Mithrala got shut down. Oh, this is it. Oh, this is it. Yeah. Commodus and Galathier. Come on now. Come on now. Which blessing is your Ancora? Ancora's running Life Harvest. Basically, when enemies revive, they come back with less HP. But yeah, maybe I should take Banner on her. She is 5-star. So you won the Queen of Hearts and pulled Odin. Man, that's wild. Yeah, those are really good champions. I think Queen of Hearts is like a step down from Odin, but she's still a very good champion. Do you have a Hail Haze optimizer linked to your account you can share? I do. I don't really share it too much, but I can share it here. How do I look for it? Hold on, just give me a second. I can share it. Mm. So the thing is, I run two accounts, so that's why it's taking me a little bit of time. So every time I run the optimizer, I need to figure out which account I am optimizing. So I have to figure that out first. Why not emergency heal? Where's emergency heal? Maybe I forgot. Heals the champion whenever a shield placed on them expires, is removed, broken. I mean, it's only a small heal for herself, and I have a bolster set on her, so she's already healing. Um, yeah, I think the effect is minimal, right? Why do you have two Hell Hades optimizers? Because I have two accounts. So on two accounts, I have to basically switch back and forth. Um, if I want to optimize one, I have to switch to the other one and whatever, right? So, anyways, let me get. I have it. Create new share link. Never expire. Mozilla. And copy. Okay. So that's my share link. If you guys are interested, you guys can see every single champion. Free to play on free to play violence. If you have two Odins, would you build both? Uh, Hard to say. Where would you use both? Hard to say, right? I mean, I wouldn't plus one right away. I would go Faction Guardians and then take a look. No worries. Yeah, wait till CBC to fuse. Fabian, that's what I'm gonna do. It's non-personal reward CBC, so it's not a big deal for everybody. But for me, like, there's no reason for me to pull it during this champion chase, so I'm just gonna wait. Yeah, yeah, yeah. No worries. Yeah. Okay, so if you're gonna go Torment, you're probably gonna ban the Sifi, I guess. Who are we banning? Might not work out that well. The UDK stops the Wukong, but the Torment is a little bit of a problem because he has two CC champions here. And this guy's probably DPS, 6-star with the polymorph. He's probably DPS. So I probably ban the Torment because he's probably going to ban Sifi. And then hope that Armans get the turn. I was going to pick Ancora just to deal with the, like, she has a cleanse, right? But I mean, to stop the Wukong here is a pretty big deal. So I think this is going to be a play. Oh, he left Sifi. Okay, interesting. I thought he was going to ban Sifi for sure. Yeah, you can fuse him for the chase points, but honestly, I don't need him for the chase points for any relevant reward. So that's kind of why I didn't. Well, it's over already. He has no stone skin on any of his champions. GG. Does Double Duchess mitigate twice? No, it doesn't. The fusion will be done before CVC. I don't think so. I don't think it does. I don't think it does, guys. Correct me if I'm wrong. Fusion looks like it's still active 4 days, 8 hours. So today is Saturday, tomorrow's Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. So it should be one extra day that you can fuse Fabian, right? Into CVC. Last CVC was PR, so next week CVC might be non-PR. They already announced it's non-PR. Yeah, they already announced. Do you think it's better Sacred Order Reviver or Faction Wars, Cardinal or God Seeker? Oh, for Faction Wars, Cardinal is insane. The Team Revive is awesome. So, but Godseeker is better almost everywhere. But Cardinal, I guess, is better for Arena, but Godseeker is basically better everywhere. More sought after too. I mean, if the guy's showing Arbiter, he's probably gonna go for like a speed strategy, so I don't intend to go first there. So it doesn't matter if I get the speed aura or not. But at least that's my thinking. If Fabian gets you any reward in the champion chase, you don't have trouble hitting whatever points you want. Non, it's better to fuse him now. Hey SJ, what's up, man? Looks like you're doing well. I mean, I'm playing. I'm a week behind, so I'm playing some lower tier players, I guess. No offense to anybody, but of course. All right, tell me how I'm supposed to deal with the Marius. Nobody likes the more to strategy. Feel like feel like this. UDK. UDK is good against the Odin. Also gives me a possibility to pick the Rotos. How often you go Sophirian? I don't. Sophirian doesn't really. I find that he can't remove Stone Skin. That's a big problem for me. Yeah, I guess I have to deal with the horse. Just kill Marius. I find Torment not very effective, to be honest. Um, Usually they have pinpoint on Odin, so Torment won't stop Odin. Usually they have Stone Skin on Marius, so it won't stop Marius. I find Torment just doesn't do too much. If he lands burns on all four. Oh, I see. See, like if Torment was active right now, Torment only affects the Arbiter. None of these, like, hopefully he has a 0-star Marius, so hopefully my guys survive. Okay, they do. Ah, why? Lose everything. Needed that kill, man. Needed that kill here. Oh, well, 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 well. That's the last thing you want to see when you have a Hefrak versus a Harima. Lost the battle, not the war. What you doing if your first mythical pull is a second Mikage? I don't know, man. Like I'm mentally prepared already for like Mikage or a Rooster or I don't know. I'm mentally prepared already, so it's all good. The Harima clutching it up, yeah. He surprises me for sure. Pair Torment with Volcanos with him, so they melt everybody. Nice, yeah. Volcanos doing real good. Which mythical do you want? My most wanted would be probably Galathier, just because he checks off all the boxes. He would help me in Chimera. He's a support that I want for Live Arena, and it just so happens that he's one of the best champions in the game. So Sigfriend, yeah, Sigfriend would be really nice too. I would like Sigfriend. Um, I'm gonna, I'm gonna take Taras here just because if he goes Marichka Taras, then it's kind of a pain in the ass. But of course, the horse is going to be pretty important. But horse is not particularly great against Marichka either. So I'd rather pick Rotos against Marichka. But we'll see what his picks are. HH Optimizer costs money. It does if you want more features. Otherwise, it's completely free. Get someone you want. Yeah, yeah, that would be nice. clam since the update. I haven't actually looked at it too deeply, so I'm not too sure. I saw some videos on him and it seemed like he was doing all right. Um, mm, hmm. Kind of an easy dump for him if he just picks UDK, so I don't really want him to do that. Or two. So three demons with the Volcanos. Trying to deal with this guy is a pain in the ass too. So you're not free to play? What do you mean? I'm free to play. Nice. I hope the author hits. Thanks. What are your thoughts on Clam? I've used Fabian. Congrats. Don't use Georgia much. Yeah, I don't really use Georgia that much, actually. Could cleanse off, but no big deal to do so, I think. I pay for the HH optimizer. I actually don't pay for the optimizer because there's a free option. But thanks for trying to point that out. It's not a good spot. Not a good spot. Holy cow, man. It seems like I do like no damage against this guy. He's so tanky. Give me Taras's turn. Come on. Oh man, can we survive this? He's probably got it. Oh, oh, that's so painful, man. Double shot. No, it is pretty painful. Got the cleanse too. Marichka's cleanse. Pain in the ass. I'm at like I'm doing like no damage against this guy. Like, is it like I'm doing no damage against this guy? Crazy. Yeah, GG. It's I mean, this guy probably outgears me pretty big time. The fact that I'm doing like literally nothing against him, like, I mean, we're doing fine. We're doing good. But yeah, this guy, he's in a good big clan too. So, oh, sorry. Let me read chat for a second. Fabian Feide, say Critxia. Where do I factor in Commodus? Um, I mean, are you trying to prioritize which one you want to do first, kind of thing? You'll gain more defense with you buffing with two or more demons. Okay. This potent Senza would be great. Nightmare. Yeah, and Senza's really good. He's really good. Senza's really good, especially for Hydra. She boosts damage. Really good. Avian 6 piece. Pharaoh. Avian 6 piece. Pharaoh. Okay. Pharaoh for PvP. I don't know. 6 piece. What does 6 piece do? 6 piece gives you the immunity, right? Is that what it does? Gives you the immune set. I forget. I forget. It's like I forget. Uh, Team seems nice. You think John Cena will be added? Do you think John Cena will be added? Man, that's good. That's a good one, man. That's a good one. Ah, crap. Rhodes kind of sucks without the CFE, but actually, no, never mind. I take that back. Rhodes is very good without, even without CFE. Um, Galthier is going to be the biggest problems. I'm going to get rid of Galthier. Okay. Okay. So you're gonna try to strip, try to land his, try to strip everybody's stone skin, and then he's got double stripper, right? But my UDK has over 800 resistance, so it might be okay against his, might be okay against Sulfurion, maybe. CV is not a huge problem. I'm just gonna shut down the big threat, the Wukong. CV is not a huge problem here with the UDK. I would want to try to kill the revivers right away. Oh, GG. More two worked against Marius. Yeah. I mean, I think his stats were just way stronger than mine. His Volcanos hits you 24k on weak hit. Yeah. Duchess passive strengthen. Still, man. Still, even with that Duchess, like, would expect to do a little bit more damage. But Chimera endgame content. Struggling fulfill trials. The last 65 turns. Yeah, you're gonna need to do Chimera, because Chimera gives you the relics. The relics is the big end game stuff, right? Because Clarium's just gonna release more and more OP relics. Like right now, one of the strongest ones is it was the cat's gaze, right? Like we have the cat's gaze, but then now they're starting to release some really nasty ones, right? Like I got this one, like cat's gaze. I got at the wand. The wand is really nice. The other one that's really good is this one, Gore Crescent. I got this guy too. But these like Gore Crescent, and I think even the wand is going to be like nothing compared to what they're releasing. Like some of the stuff, like for example, the live arena one, right? Like if you can build champions without 100% crit rate, like all right, this one, um, attackers will always be critical, and the wearer receives 200% more damage. Like what? Like, what? Like, what is this? Like, if it said attackers will receive 200% more damage if they land a critical, it's already pretty damn OP, right? But then it says where's attacks will always be critical and you get 200% more. It's like off the chain, man. It's off the chain. Like, it makes, yeah, it's absurd. So yeah, definitely relics are going to be the new end game. It's just another tier of gear, right? That's basically what it is. No debuff, 50% no sheep. Oh, okay, I see. Six piece. Don't see a six piece used too often for the Pharaoh. He can be a mythical. Wand is hands down the best relic. Wand on Ancora is questionable. I mean, she doesn't, so the wand you don't need accuracy, and then you just throw stuff back because she's always debuffed, right? Like she would absorb some of those debuffs and then she'd have a chance to throw them back. Is there another way to think about that? Oh, sorry, the where receives. Okay. Okay. Now that sounds a little bit better. Okay. Okay. Got it. Got it, guys. Sounds good. It's early in the morning, all right? Early in the morning. I've been up since 4 4-ish, 4-ish a.m. Come on now. I haven't tested interaction, but I think transfer debuffs on a core doesn't trigger wand. Uh Maybe. Plus attack, horse. What are you doing at 4 a.m.? I'm always up early, man. Get a head start on my raid, make content, stream. Even if your wear receives 200%, you can build only crit damage instead of crit rate, which would be insane. Yeah. Rise and grind. Yeah, basically rise and grind. Yeah. Grind raid or grind life. That's previous day. Yeah, I went to sleep. That's why. But I have to get up early. Sometimes for content reasons. Um, because bad time zones, right? For Plarium. I usually drink my coffee black, but I'm drinking some chai milk tea nowadays. Oh, that extra hit from the Armans triggering the Marius extra hit that killed my Rotos. That is a massive GG, man. Yo, I fucked up. I fucked up. I forgot about the enfeeble on. Oh, yeah, I fucked up. I should have just used the sheep. No, I fucked up there. I got kind of tilted by the got tilted by the bit of bad RNG there because Arman's. I don't know if you guys saw that. Arman's hit the Marius, which triggered the Marius A1, which killed the Rotos. Rotos was getting ready for his extra turn. Um, because the relic triggered. So he was getting the extra turn ready. And then I probably would have just killed his whole team, but instead Arman's counterattacked and triggered his A1. And then after that, Arman's had the enfeeble on him, and then I used his AoE stun, which all weak hit. I should just use his sheep. So that's a bit of a mismanagement on my part. I'm gonna do one more bag here. One turn still is getting lethal. I heard you once say you don't get 8 hours of sleep per night, rather get 3 hour naps throughout the day. How's your energy level with that schedule? Usually I sleep like 4 or 5 hours. Um, naturally get pretty tired around midday, like mid afternoon. So it's hard to get away from like a short nap. Oh, um, probably gotta dump the horse. This guy's a bit of a pain too. He goes down to like multi hits, playing this into the UDK. No plus attack, so less bad, but yeah, I had some positive results from the non CVC. Yeah, from that poll. So figured might as well. I literally was up, and then I was like, "Oh, I need to do live arena." Um, so I'm like, I might as well just stream it or whatever. We can save the stun. Steel, double steel stone skin. Man, that is wild. I wish I had that. Double steel stone skin. I didn't think I could A3 the Marichka. It wasn't that I didn't recognize I could A3 the Marichka and then go into the Sifi, but I didn't think I could kill the Marichka with the A3. I should get a turn here with the Rotos and it should be over. Oh, I don't want to risk it. So if we kill the Sifi, then it's going to be over. But I didn't want to risk it because the triple hit is kind of wonky, I think. Like, how does a triple hit work against a Talus, right? I'm not 100% sure how that works because every time, so sorry, let's go over his thing. Then he gets a little shield, right? Talus. Place a shield on the champion 20% for 2 at the end of the turn. So he cannot receive the crit. So I have to basically kill the shield and then he starts receiving crits. So if my Harima triple hit doesn't do enough damage to him, then he stays alive. Then see if he stays alive. Then see if he revives Marichka, and then like the fight continues. So I felt like I didn't want to risk it there. All right, take care, Joshua. Why is he rated so badly? I think not a lot of people got him. I think I don't think he's bad. I think he's decent. How many Sacreds do you think going for Fabian's Souls will be? I think it'll be broken up in a couple events. But I actually go through. I have a video coming in about an hour. I actually go through what I think is most likely for Fabian Soul, and it's probably going to be a Hero's Path, and it's probably going to be like a 20 sacred event, roughly. Because previously, 5-star souls and Hero's Paths were about 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, like around there. It's getting kind of wild. I'm not going to lie, I don't really know what she does now. I think she has a cleanse, decrease speed, fear. I'm not 100% sure what she does. That's a little bit of a problem. Yeah, I'm not too sure. She got 3 supports. A Gorgo could be a support. Uh, yeah, let's try Freya out. We don't need to pick the Rotos and UDK. So many people letting Arman's in. Hey, Buggy, what's up, man? This year's Quan over Fatalis? Okay. Yeah, I should have taken, you know what? I was kind of regretting not going for Quan because I could have done it with minimal shards plus energy. I was just kind of like, I mean, I have to take UDK here. I'm probably gonna dump Carnage. No blessing Carnage. Uh, yeah, okay, fine. I mean, his win condition is probably Rotos. Yeah, his win condition is probably Rotos. So getting rid of it, I mean, it makes our team a little bit safer. But I think we can deal with Carnage. Haven't had Titan Event in a while. I mean, Titan Event's supposed to happen after the fusion, but if you guys, like I said, I explained it in a video that I'm going to release in about an hour. But basically, if you look at the calendar, the anniversary event expires in a week. That's not enough time for a Titan event. To steal 2 turn meters here. Hey Bob, what's up, man? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Cheap. Huh? You can do that? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. All right, gotta hold down the fort. Hold down the fort with Freya's A1. Let's go. Okay, Freya can at least do something here. Kill him with the sheep. No. Okay, kill him with the A1. Oh, provoke on Sifi. That's pretty huge. Freya cheese. Yeah, you know, I don't use Freya too often. Sure, turn meter boost. Deal a TM. I mean, As soon as Maris gets a turn, it should be over, I think. Here we go. Give you a badge for the number of times you get sheeped. Let's catch up on chat. Turn meter fill, block debuffs, AoE stun. Yeah, I remember after her update, she was pretty good, but I didn't remember right off the top of my head. What's up, Kev? How's it going, man? You need to move up the ranks so you can fight some real people. Hey, come on now. Don't need to be. I'm gonna enjoy some of these easier fights for now. See, like we're playing against real people. Like this is pretty evenly matched, right? I mean, Fabian's soul 100% will come, right? Like there's no reason why they would leave Fabian's soul off the table. Yeah, there's no reason. Like it's easy money grab for them, right? Your thoughts on Khan? I couldn't really get him to work super well, but when I was testing him, um, I couldn't, like, I didn't know exactly how his ability worked, but apparently his A2 ability works by stacking shields on him. So, maybe if I put like the biggest shield possible on him and then see how it worked, maybe he hit super hard. But from my testing, like I put my Freya's shield on him and he didn't do like extremely well. He did okay, not terrible, and his A1 block revive is really nice. But he also brings some buffs and stuff on his A3, but he's a PvP champion, right? You're gonna build him out for damage. So having buffs and stuff's not really that important. Looks like we're getting double locked out here. Yeah, he's gonna be really good here. Let's try Freya again. Why not? Yeah, the A2, the wording on it is a little bit not great. The wording on it is not great. Anyways, it's okay. It's based on the shield size on him. So yeah, Rhoda's at the end. Oh shit. Oh shit. Yeah, shit. I fucked that up. Too much talking. Kage is a great counter to the lockout teams when I try to run with my Krisk. Be a good build for Odin. Probably just run for Odin, you probably just run fast, pinpoint, and damage. A bit of my mistake here. I only picked one damage dealer. So my mistake here. Let's see if we get a turn. We might actually get a turn here. No, we don't. He must have like banner or something. Bad this game, guys. He doesn't have a reviver, so he doesn't have a reviver. Yeah, supersonic. Yeah, that makes sense too. God, this guy's so annoying. Damn, the weak hits. Getting chewed up here, man. You need to kill this guy. We can kill this guy, we're home free. I think. Yeah, but we're gonna get locked out here. Temporal chains, Yumiko. It's carnage, man. Carnage is so soft. All right. Are we back in business? Ugh. Sorry, I bumped the microphone there. Yeah, I'm getting locked out like crazy. I'm not getting a turn, getting locked out. The good thing is he can't heal. So every time he takes damage, he's just taking a ton of damage, right? Now Arman's is back. Super feared here. All right. We got a turn, boys. A2 passive. Yeah, it's super annoying. Oh man, the Mikage gets health from getting sheeped. Oh, see if he's back. Dude, can't believe this guy is still playing right now. Gets extra turns, gonna fear everybody. Die. This guy's still playing, man. Like, there you go. Get out of here. All right. Got our chest. 155. Deal. Freya more damage. Yeah, I mean, impulse. Okay. Sure. Um, yeah, I don't use my Freya too much. I mostly use her for cleansing stuff. So my Freya is like mostly like just some speed. Um, but yeah, that's kind of how I use her. Make her um fast with the banner and for mostly cleansing. But yeah, with damage, it kind of makes sense too. We got two fights left. We're just gonna finish off these two fights here. I'm not sure how Kenpachi plays. I don't play a lot of live arena, so he's probably more experienced than me. Look like a slog fest. I lost a full support CC roster today. Shit's annoying. Yeah, I mean it happens, right? There's so many good CC champions. Like here, do I try for the lockout? Mm. Okay, let's try. 4 key, Ultra Nightmare by a clan doesn't clear double chest. Yeah, you should probably find a new clan so you can get double chest. Greta, 100% crit rate. Yes, for sure. She's a damage dealer, so you want crit rate on her. Have you heard from Sheeny? I haven't. I'm not sure what happened to him. Yeah, not too sure what happened to Sheeny. Like, he took a little bit of a break and then he came back and then he said he wasn't quitting or anything. And then he left without saying anything. Why? What's the deal with she? Yeah, well, he just haven't been on for a while. He pulled Fabian from a 2x. He's back to smoking Zaz. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, he made a video that said he wasn't going anywhere, and then he stopped. Holy smoke! This Alaz. Oh, that carnage. Uh, Damn, we still didn't get a turn, eh? Need a turn now, like now. Can we do it? Boom! Rono's soloing the world. Boom! He killed the whole team in one turn. She can't even play now, I think. She needs a fanboy for Mold. Every LA he picked her. I mean, he's probably just doing what, using what he had at his disposal, right? Yeah, that was a good showcase for Rotos there. That legendary is crazy. Yeah, it's a super old legendary. He's pretty good. Obviously got lucky, right? Against the Alaz, we didn't weak hit. Alaz was like crazy. Poison exploring team. I've actually never made a poison exploring team. Yeah, it just feels like I never had to. I had Seer before I had the pieces to make the poison exploding team, so 3 supports. He's gonna go for DPS. Uh, I still like it. Still like the UDK here. 9 piece merciless Rotos. Yeah, 9 piece merciless Rotos. I gotta drop this guy. Right. Rose is OP. Just rebuilt mine. I mean, I don't have like crazy amount of options, so Rotos has to be one of my best for PvP. Yeah, I mean, if UDK didn't exist, Rotos would be pretty massive still. Still a great champ. Remember Sheeny made a showcase video about Incenza and he ended up talking about Maul the whole video. Like, how does Sulfurion go through the stone skin? Oh, I don't get it. Damn. Yeah. I need an extra turn. Weak hit too. I got enfeebled. Yeah, but like somebody was saying, like if he lands all the HP burns, then he can go through a stone skin. Like I'm thinking like, how come my Sulfurion never goes through stone skin? Like my Sulfurion doesn't go through stone skin. Like he might take down half. Like, is there something I'm supposed to be doing? This enfeebles so bad. Free to play, get the gold 4 live. Yeah, I mean, you need to play a lot and get a decent win rate, and that's about it. Oh, come on, give me something here. Oh, maybe the big blessing. Yeah, I got the fire blessing. Yeah, I have a 4-star on my Sulfurion. Skill issue. I mean, he has a 3-star. I don't know. Like here, you guys can check it out. Sorry, I'm out. Right? Okay. How many losses we have? One, two, three. We had a couple losses today, but honestly, a lot of wins. We played. I don't know how many fights we played today. We played a lot. 3 bags, I think. I think we played like 3 bags. Here, I'll show you guys. Like, you can tell me how good or bad this is. But yeah, this is my Sulfurion. He has 670 accuracy or whatever. How's Candraphone? Sorry, let me check on chat here. You have sure. No, I don't have the cat. Are you using Fabian? I don't have Fabian yet. Am I going for 1320? Probably not. I missed like a full week of seasons and I don't have enough time to play. You're in depth, guys. Yeah, sorry, I don't have the Poison Exploder guide or anything like that. Can be faster, yeah, just animations. Hey, HyperX, what's up, man? Jetney, current 2X. Jetney's not really, like, to be honest, she's not really worth the books, right? She's kind of like, yeah, she doesn't hit hard enough. And you got to invest like legendary books into her, and like, where are you going to really use her? Like, what's her use, right? Your use is like AoE decreased defense. Like, you can use epics for AoE decreased defense or rares. How's Candraphone? Candraphone gets pretty hard checked by Harima. But I mean, he can be okay if you get him. You know, he can play against Lockout maybe, but not going to be insane. Like most of the non-void, non-mythical champions are crept, right? And free to play, make gold 4 live. I mean, definitely, yeah. Blessing, increased damage. Your blessing is low. Depends on how many stone skin the enemy has. Last second form with no blessing, melt stone skin. If he lands it on 3 champs, 3 shards should be enough. Need accuracy. Do you think the cat is worth using? Definitely. Definitely very good. Should be good. Have you tested cat? Yes, cat is insane. He plays 3 burns. He did place 3 burns. That's for 3 stars enough. Cat is awesome. Okay, so why does my Sophia not do anything? Like, when I test him against Stone Skin teams, he doesn't go through the Stone Skin. He doesn't do anything against Stone Skin. It seems that way. I don't know. Like here, let's find a team and see what we can do. Here, this team certainly has stone skin. Um, 6-star, really? Really? Like that guy got through everything with the 3-star. Okay, so he's got 3 stone skins, right? Let's see if the Sulfurion can do it. Okay, in this case he did. So what is the require okay, so what is the requirement for this? I'm just trying to think about this. Because then when I use him, it's just like doesn't work. And I'm like, what? Why doesn't he work? Okay, so damage inflicted by HP burn, debuff placed by this. Okay. When HP burn is placed, inflicts damage on enemy, their turn meter will be decreased by the same amount. Okay. So that's it. I mean, pretty straightforward. Places HP burn, 3 turns, instantly activates. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, yeah, like he should have good enough accuracy and all that stuff, and I don't know. Anyways, it's fine. Maybe I should use him more often. Okay, yeah, see, it worked. Okay, maybe I should use him more often or try him out. It's like I had instances where like he wasn't doing anything, and I was like, forget it. I'm not gonna bother using him. Because I have I have a Gurgo too. I have a Gurgo that I don't really use that often, but he can do some strip stuff, but honestly, he's not fast enough. I can't get him fast enough with all these stats in pinpoint. So I don't really use him too often. Like I barely use him actually. It has to be like a speed team or something. And yeah, somebody mentioned like Georgia. Another, I don't really use Georgia that often, even though my Georgia's like not too bad. He's not insane or anything, but he should do the job. But I don't really use him very often in live arena and stuff. Staff uses a 1-star and often gets burns. 2 champions with 4-piece barrel to counter. Yeah, 4-piece barrel is something I don't really see too often. Ideally, you get him to 5-star and keep him there so he doesn't trigger Marius. Yeah, that's a good shout. Yeah. I don't know. Okay, that's another question I wouldn't mind hearing some thoughts about. What do you guys think should be my next, I'd say next 4 and 5-star champion? 4 and 5-star champion. Because my next 6-star champion is Marius. I have all the resources for Marius. Where's Marius? Marius is only 3-star right now. He's down in the dumps somewhere. There he is. He's right here. This is my Marius. He's down in the dumps. But I had him since September, and I only have 3 stars for him. But I have the resources for his 6-star. It's just gonna take a while. But I have enough resources for like a 4-star and a 5-star. So I'm thinking, who do I make 4-star and who do I make a 5-star? It's 250 crit damage required for all AoE nukers. I got 220 max. I mean, it's not required. It's just whatever content you're dealing with, right? If you're having issues killing stuff, like even 250 is not enough. Like, you know, I couldn't touch that. I couldn't touch that Volcanos team. Like literally nothing. He could just let me hit him all day. Nothing would have happened. That rebuild is Sulfurion last night. Sulfurion 5-star at 100%. He's one of the few weapons against the mythical whales. Eric's Marius. Yes, I know Marius is going to be 6-star. He's going to be 4, 5, and 6 stars. So Marius 100%. I'm just waiting on it. but I have enough resources to make another 4-star. So I have 600 of these little pieces. If you guys are, I got 300 here. Oh, sorry, I only make one 4-star. Sorry. I thought I had 300 more. I must have spent 300 somewhere. Must have spent 300 somewhere. 300 recently. Wasn't Marius? Oh, it's Iasu. I spent 300 on Iasu to get him the 4-star. I'm done with him, so I'm just gonna leave him there. So the next 4-star will be Marius, and then I believe I have enough. Yeah, so I have 400 of these, so I can make a 5-star and a 6-star. 5-star and a 6-star, guys. What is your choice for 5-star and 6-star? So you're saying Sulfurion for 5, and then obviously Marius for 6. I think that's okay. Yeah, that sounds okay. Nature's Wrath on Ninja. Yeah, that's another one that, yeah, like if you look at my ninja, he's not built, right? He's not built. It's fine. He's not built for anything. So I haven't used this guy in any real content in a while. Like I'm still running War Master and all that stuff. So it's been months, right? But he does have a 4-star blessing. So I can start using him for maybe like Chimera for trials. Because he's really good for Chimera for trials. I already have a 6-star Mikage, so that can really help. I think Ninja to 5-star. Arman's not 6-star. But the most important 6-star for me is Marius, right? I have enough resources for one 5-star and one 6-star. So I have 400 of the big guys. Ninja's really good. But would you use Ninja over, maybe, yeah, Ninja over Chimera, over Marius? But I use Marius for PvP and Chimera, right? So that's the problem with trying to commit with the big blessings. Like, when you don't spend money, you don't get these things very often. So it's a grind, right? Like I can't just go 6-star Ninja and then 6-star Marius. It's just, I have to commit to a champion that I get a lot of value from, right? Hoping for a soul event. I would assume it's soul event for sure. Lamassu to 4, Lamassu to 6 in the future. I don't think Lamassu is probably not going to be 6 in a while. The only reason I would go any higher on her is for the cruelty. She's really good, but I don't really use her in PvP. Yeah, Marius over everything. Yeah. Do you use Incenza for Hydra? I do. Yeah. Marius, Ninja, Sulfurion, Ramantu. So I think the question here for me is because like the 6-star Marius happens. So the question is 5-star Ninja or 5-star Sulfurion. So Ninja wouldn't be used for Arena, and he covers the same role as Marius, right? Because then he would cover the same role as Marius in Hydra and Chimera. So I would probably split both these champions up on 2 separate teams on Hydra. Like I'll show you guys what I'm working with here for Hydra, right? Like, like this is my Hydra team. These are my Hydra teams. So I'm running Lamassu, Incenza, Marius, Thor, Podrick. So technically, I could run Ninja Mikage here instead of Thor Podrick. Like that could work, maybe, maybe. Podrick's really good because he brings healing, which is something that this team really lacks. And I already run Ieyasu with Mikage, which is Ieyasu is really strong. So you kind of see like I don't really need Ninja for Hydra. What I need Ninja for is for Chimera. So I would be getting a 5-star soul just to do Chimera, which I think is not efficient use of resources. So maybe Sulfurion is probably the better pick. Who would regret sixing a Rhodos? He's aged like wine. Yeah. Mikage and Ninja together is amazing. What gear set do you have on Insenza? I got some good builds on them, but nothing insane. So this is my Insenza. She's in Hex and Merciless. Merciless gives her a cooldown reduction on her skills, and then Hex gives her a chance to place. She has really good skills for placing Hex. She got AoE A1, and then she got the AoE decreased defense and weaken. So she has double chance to place the Hex. Very good build. Obviously, stats can be higher, but I'm not going to go crazy on Hydra stats, to be honest, especially for supports. 100 gold. Do I go Thor 5 or save for Trunda? 6 for Trunda is pretty wild, I think. Sorry, 5 for Thor would be better than 5 for Trunda, but if you plan to go 6 for Trunda, then you probably, you know, I would say Trunda benefits more from 6, but Thor benefits more from 5. So it depends what you want to do in the long term, right? So if you plan on 6ing Trunda eventually, then go for Trunda. But if you plan on, stopping at 5, then Thor is probably the best. But yeah, it really depends. Try using Sulfuron more in Live Arena before considering him. Yeah, that's true too. Like I don't really use Sulfuron too much. Like I've, obviously on stream today I didn't use him at all. Like, do you guys have any suggestions of what I can do to improve this? Am I supposed to put like pinpoint on him? 377, right? Maybe I can add like 10 more speed on him. Yeah, like glyphs and stuff. Like +3, +2, +3, +3. Well, this is a 5-star piece. Like these are double rolls, but and then I got 2-piece pinpoint here. I mean, this banner could be better, but honestly, it's pretty good for a pinpoint piece. Actually, do I have a better banner? Maybe I have a better banner. Seriously? So yeah, I've been playing the game for 4.5, 5 years. This is my best. This is my fastest accuracy banner. Sorry, I'll move my head, but this is the fastest accuracy banner I have on my account for Lizardman. I'm playing the game for freaking 4.5 years, right? Like, think about how hard it is to get gear in this game, guys. Like, I'm like thinking, oh, I must have a triple somewhere. I must have a triple speed somewhere so I can improve this, and I just swap out the pinpoint ring, and I still get the pinpoint bonus. But I don't. Like, yeah. So check out Bio, super fast. I mean, I can't match. I can't match his stuff, right? Like, I can't match. A spender's. I can't match a spender's gear, right? So this is as fast. This is one of the fastest champions on my team, on my roster. Like I have, like, I wish I could sort by speed. I wish you can sort by speed here, but like my Sifi is 411, and she's not even like my fastest champion. My Arbiter is 415, and this is like spreading out the gear a little bit, right? They're not like maxed out. So Arbiter is 415, my Sifi is 411, and then like my Freya's 390. Freya's 390. Like I could probably pump her to 400. And then after that, it's like, Sulfurion 377. And then like Warlord's 372. And then Arman's 371. Like that's kind of like the edge of my gear, you know what I mean? Like kind of the edge of my gear. Like I can't really make them too much faster. Yeah. 400 speed, 400 accuracy. Like it's gonna be pretty tough, man. Maybe doable. Build him with like another speed booster. Not farming spider. Yeah, I don't really farm spider. Like even in the past, like nowadays, definitely not a lot of people doing it. But I didn't. Guilty of that for sure. IO's 4.5 years. What's your fastest banner speed-wise? Okay. Fastest banner speed-wise. 24. I got 24 resistance. 24 resistance. Yeah, like you see doubles. Double rolls. What about this one? Triple roll HP. This one could work. This one could work. It basically adds like 10 speed on him. The HP is nicer than resistance. It goes supersonic set. I mean, it gives a little bit of resistance. Not a big deal. Reduce accuracy for more speed. Yeah, I could do that. Okay, I do have a pinpoint ring. 3 attack rings. Look at this. Look at this godly. Look at this godly defense-based ring. 1, 2. What? Did I lose something? Oh, I lost a protection set. Yo, I lost a protection set bonus, guys. Hide set filters. Good idea. Yeah. Yeah, that's right. So account ruined. Fuck. Yeah, it's tough. I guess I gotta get rid of the perception pieces then, right? Triple, double, double. Anyways, maybe I can get him to 400 speed. Maybe. What's the fastest? That's the fastest speed chest I have. 22. And then doubles after that. Yeah. Freya's got the fastest perception chest I have. I mean, technically you could go like this and just take speed from Freya and then put it on Sulfurion. Yeah, I guess I could slow down Freya, make her more damage based, and then speed up Sulfurion. Like something like that could work. Where do you use your crocodile? You mean Crocmar? I don't use him anywhere. I haven't built for damage, like a little bit of damage, but mainly for like Centranos, faction wars or whatever. Low level 31, like myself, 3 legendaries. Elenaro, Supreme Gaelic, and Alice. I mean, those are great legendaries. Only best gear I can get. I find I'm really struggling to get more stuff. Any tips? I mean, you're level 31, so don't worry too much about it. Second thing is you probably should focus. So you have 3 legendaries, right? But you should basically focus on maybe one of them. And even then, like you might even just have better epics and then just focus on the epics. The problem with the legendaries, especially if you don't spend, is that early on you won't have the books to book any of them out for months. Like for you to get 10 legendary books, it probably take you like 3 or 4 months. Unless you start hitting Ultra Nightmare really, really early. Your main priority should be to reach Ultra Nightmare Clan Boss. Okay? And honestly, none of those champions really do anything to reach Ultra Nightmare Clan Boss. Elenarl's a really good champion that doesn't require books. So you can actually use her pretty early. And she doesn't require accuracy. So she can have like really bad gear and she can just be useful. But Alice, she's a damage dealer. She needs books to do damage. Gaelic, he needs accuracy. And honestly, Gaelic's, I mean, he's an HP burner, so he might be useful like later on. But I mean, you're level 31, right? You kind of have to just play the game, accumulate gear. You know, you work on your team of 5. You don't necessarily need them to all be legendary champions. Rector draft, like she's great, yeah. Why are they getting less common in champion training? I mean, they're diluting the reward pool, right? What build do you recommend on Fabian? He's super annoying in arena. Um, I think for Fabian, you're, minimum stone skin so that he gets a turn. Like, for example, like this is my Armans. My Armans is in stone skin, so probably minimum something like this. So that he gets a turn, so that he can strip and lock out if he gets a turn. That's the problem, right? Newbie clan leader takes a lot of patience to be a clan leader. I'll tell you that. Try a 2-piece. Anyways, I'll figure out the Sulfur and stuff. But yeah, thanks for the tips. I'll try to make them as fast as possible. I'll try for 400 plus. But a third 400 speed champion on this account would be tough. I would love something to deal with Stone Skin, so Sulfuran would be pretty good. Yeah, something to think about. Faster would be good, but 400 or 400 accuracy maybe is possible. Maybe it's possible, but we'll see. All right, guys. Anyways, that's gonna be it for the stream. I'm gonna pack it up here. We did a bunch of live arena stuff. Yeah, we'll be back with CBC stream. So, and if you guys are new here, make sure you guys hit that like and subscribe stuff. We do daily content whenever possible, and yeah, like I said, CBC stream. So we'll see you guys again in a couple of days. Armans can strip stone skin. Yeah. Yep. All right. Sounds great. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. Appreciate some of the super thankses. Yeah, so that's really cool. And hopefully you guys have a great Saturday. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace, peace, peace.